Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video, another online video in our channel, Learn English with JC. I'm JC. How are you today? This is Monday, the 27th of July, 2020, here in Madrid. We are broadcasting live, Madrid, capital of the country, Madrid, Spain. And this is lesson number 65 already. Wow, 65 lessons, yes. Level B2, which is upper intermediate, and today, among other things, we are going to talk about 16 different verb tenses. That's a lot. 16 different verb tenses. Okay, again, among other things. Okay, so again, a free online class, lesson number 65, level B2, upper intermediate, 16 verb tenses. Okay, I hope you like what I have prepared for you today. Let's get started and let's see what you think. Okay, first of all, don't forget, welcome to Learn English with me, with JC. Okay, it's a pleasure for me to be here once again, one more time, this nice and hot Monday here in Madrid. But it's a pleasure to be here once again. Okay, now this is the academy that sponsors our channel, Montero Espinosa. Okay, and here is the date. As we saw in the previous 3 videos, the British say today's Monday, the 27th of July 2020, whereas Americans pronounce today's Monday, July 27th, 2020. So remember, these classes are live. Okay, hello Pame for the 4th consecutive time. You're number 1 today. Okay, all right, very good, very good. That is dedication. Thank you for joining us, Pame. Thank you very much. The weather, as we saw also in the previous levels, the sunrise in Madrid today was at 7:08, and the sunset will be at 9:34. Hello, Victor, also for the 4th consecutive time. Thank you so much for your interest, Victor and Pame. Thank you for your interest in learning. Thank you so much. Teaching students like you is a real pleasure, honestly. It's a real pleasure. Okay, it helps me to move on. All right, and today's highest temperature here in Madrid will be 41 degrees Celsius, very hot, 105.8 Fahrenheit, or the lowest will be 23, still hot, 23 degrees Celsius, very hard to sleep at night, by the way, which is 73.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, very hard to sleep at night. Yeah, Leandro, how are you? Welcome back, Leandro Gonzalez. Pablito, it's always good to have you. Okay, good. Thank you for joining us and for your comments, your greetings. Okay, let's take a look at the time with this green watch, or clock rather. It's 12:20, Americans say, whereas British pronounce it's 20 past 12. Well, I prefer it's 12:20. I'm reading now an Agatha Christie book, which is British English, and they say it's 20 past 12 throughout the book. So, and then I have the movie. As soon as I finish the book, I'll watch the movie, and with their British accent. But I like to watch those movies as well from time to time with the British accent. I prefer American movies and TV series, but sometimes it's good to watch the British as well. Okay, so a quiz. Are you ready for today's first quiz? Here it goes. There are 3 questions. Let's concentrate on the first one, okay? While at the mall yesterday, I ran an old friend. You have a 50-50%. So ran onto or ran into. While at the mall yesterday, I ran in an old friend. Ran onto or ran into. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please select Alpha or Bravo. Only two options here. You have a 25% probability. While at the mall yesterday, I ran an old friend. Is it onto or into? Okay, Bravo for Victor. Bravo for Pame. Bravo for Pablito. Anybody else? Leandro, what do you think? Is it Alpha or Bravo? You have a 50% probability, okay? Esther, hello. I didn't know you were here. Thank you for joining us. Esther says Bravo. Okay. Anybody else? Okay, Leandro says Bravo. And Bravo is the winner. All right, 9-2. Already I found by chance, okay? It was a coincidence to see an old friend. All right, very good. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Bravo is correct. Okay, number 2. Would you mind looking the store's phone number? Would you mind looking the store's phone number? Okay, we have Alpha around or Bravo up. Around or up. Okay, would you mind looking the store's phone number around or up? So, ladies and gentlemen, number 2. Please write a number 2, otherwise it's hard for me to know if it is question 1, 2, or 3. So for this one, please write a number 2, period, and then the letter. 2A or 2B. It will be easier for me to understand. Okay, thank you, Pame. 2B. Victor, I understand you're talking about question number 2, so 2B, okay. Okay, anybody else? Pablito, 2B, okay. Anybody else? Okay, so B's are the winner so far. All of them are B's. Anybody for a round? Okay, Leandro B, okay, bravo. Esther 2B, thank you Esther, thank you Pablo, thank you Pame for following my instructions. The rest totally ignore me. Anyway, no comment. So anyway, B is correct, to look up. Okay, to look up on the phone book probably. Okay, and number 3, I came this old picture of us while checking or while cleaning out the attic. Okay, I came across or I came apart. Please, ladies and gentlemen, write a number 3, period, and then the letter. Write a number 3, period, and then Sharma is ignoring me. Oh, Sharma, are you talking about questions 2 or 3? I don't know. Thank you, Victor, for following my instruction. Victor says 3A. Okay, Pame, 3A. Pame is a period, not a semicircle. It's a 3 period A. I'm just kidding. Okay, just kidding. Okay, anyway. Leandro A. Leandro, I understand you're talking about question 3. Okay, so we have 3 A's already. Actually 4 A's, 5 A's. Okay, yes, I came across, is correct. I came across this old picture of us while cleaning out the attic. Okay, to come across means to find by chance. Okay, so very good, ladies and gentlemen. You're good, you guys are good. I'm so proud of you. Today's question number 1 goes like this. What is something relaxing you do when you are stressed? What is something relaxing you do when you are stressed? No. What do you do when you're stressed? Okay. For instance, I watch a movie or read a book. Okay, I watch a movie or read a book. When I'm stressed, that's what I usually do. Either watch a movie or read a book. Okay. If it is a funny movie, better, even better. Okay. If it is a comedy, even better. Okay. All right. So I watch a movie or read a book. All right. So what do you do? What do you do when you are stressed? Can you tell me, please? What do you do when you're stressed? Okay, in my case, I watch a movie or read a book. What about you? You could say, what about you or how about you? Those experiences are similar to a you. So, what about you or how about you? What about you? How about you? Okay. Anybody? What is something relaxing you do when you're stressed? Okay, Victor says, I watch a movie or practice my English. Okay, English in capital letters, Victor. English in capital letters. Okay. Esther, I paint something. Well, that's nice. Okay, interesting. So remember, Victor, capital letter for the word English. Capital letters, capital letter E. Okay, English is also always written with capital letters. Okay, Pame, I play with Puka. Okay, yeah. How is she doing? I hope she's doing all right. Yeah, she's so cute. I play with Puka or watch Friends. You mean the TV series? The TV series Friends, okay? Write it in capital letters, Pame, because I understand it's the TV series Friends, okay? Puka is so cute. I love your dog. She's so nice. I really like her. She's so small. Such a beautiful doggy. Okay, anybody else? Pablito, I usually listen to music or just walk. Okay, very good. Usually with a Y, Pablo. You misspelled the word usually, but I understand. I usually listen to music is good or just walk. Yeah, okay, great, Pablito, thank you. Okay, does anybody else have another hobby or something that he or she does? I don't know, let me know. So, what else do you guys do? Maybe you can give me ideas. I also play with Iki, my dog. Oh, you put on makeup. Oh, I cannot do that, Karen. No, I don't usually put on makeup, no. I've never done that, but I love women who wear makeup, yeah. You girls look so pretty with your makeup on, yeah. It can make a huge difference sometimes, yeah. You look so pretty. But again, I don't put on makeup, so anyway. Okay, anybody else? Okay, do we have another one? Pablito, usually, thank you for the effort. Thank you, Pablito. Okay, let's move on. 16 verb tenses. Okay, I'm going to give you a general overview now in the next 5 minutes about the most frequently used tenses in English, or if not the most, all of them actually. So I'm going to give you a little overview. We're going to start with the easy ones, of course, and it's going to get harder. That's why this is level B2. Okay, on the left column we have the tenses, tense. In the middle column we have the structure, and on the right we have an example. All right. So let's begin with an easy one, the simple present tense. Of course, you use the subject plus the verb in infinitive. Okay, Alfredo. Hi, teacher. I'm Alfredo from Nicaragua. Hello, Alfredo. How are you? Well, welcome back. Welcome to our class. It's a pleasure for us to have you with us. It's a pleasure. So thank you, Alfredo, for joining us. Thank you very much. You are more than welcome to be with us today. Thank you. All right. So like I said, the simple present is with the structure is the subject plus the verb in infinitive. And if it is a verb, of course, you have the es for the third person. For example, the s or the es for the third person. For example, she reads, don't forget the s, she reads books, actually, so she reads books in the library or in library. She reads, don't forget the s in the third person because it is present. Okay, now, present continuous, number 2, present continuous tense. Okay, the subject plus the verb to be, whether it is or are, plus the verb in gerund with ing. It's a present continuous. I'm studying in a high school. It's not my case, but it's just an example. I'm studying in a high school. So notice that you have the verb to be and then the verb in gerund, ing. I'm studying. Okay. Present perfect. Present perfect is the subject plus the verb have or has plus the verb in the third column. In other words, in past participle. For example, he has made this colorful chart. Okay, the verb is make, made. Made is the past participle, so that's why he has made this colorful chart. Okay, present perfect continuous. Okay, you use the subject plus the present perfect with have or has, depending on the subject, be plus been plus the verb in ing, and then you can have the word since or for, depending on what you say. For example, she has been working there since 2017 or since 2017. So she has been working there since 2017. It's very, very similar to Spanish, so no big deal here. Now, the simple past is used with the subject plus the verb in the past, okay, of an irregular verb. It depends on if it is a regular verb or an irregular verb. In the example here, it's a regular verb because it ends in ed. So he completed the assignment. He completed the assignment. So the verb is complete, completed, completed. So we use the past simple, completed the assignment. Okay, so far we have seen the present simple, the present continuous, the present perfect, the present perfect continuous, and the simple past. Those are very easy, no problem there. We're going to continue now with 5 more. The past continuous. Okay, some of them are more used than others. Okay, some of them are more used than others. So this one is with the subject plus was or were, which is the past of the verb to be, plus the verb in ing. This one is easy. He was reading the book. Okay, for example, he was reading the book when I called. For example, he was reading the book. Okay, the past perfect is the same as the present perfect, but now the verb is in the past. It's with the verb had, and the third column of the verb, whether it's regular or irregular. In this example, we have I had finished my homework. Okay, the verb is finished, 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 the third column. I had finished my homework. Okay, past perfect continuous, the same as in the present perfect continuous, but with had. For example, I had been playing football this morning. I had been playing football this morning. Okay, now simple future. With the simple future we use will or shall. Okay, shall is used for the first person singular and the first person plural. I usually use will for both. Shall is a little bit outdated, but I still use, but not as much as before. So you use I shall or we shall. With the rest you use will, or you can use will for all of them. For example, I shall go to park for a walk, or to the park for a walk. You can also say I will go to the park for a walk. So remember, shall in with I and shall only with we. I and we, first person singular and first person plural, or you can use will for all of them. Will is easier. Okay. Future continuous. Okay, you use will or shall plus the verb in general, plus the verb to be. For example, he will be playing football next week, for instance. Okay, he will be playing football next week. So as you can see, they are not very difficult. Okay, and the last 5 or 6, I think 6. These ones are a little bit more complicated. Okay, future perfect. Okay, so we use the will plus have plus the third column. He will have played football. So remember, play is play, played, played, third column, and before that you have the will and you have the have, so it's not very hard. Future perfect continuous, similar but with the verb in ing. For example, he will have been watching the TV for 15 minutes. Okay, he will, future, have been watching, perfect continuous, the TV for 50 minutes. Okay, past future. Okay, in this case you use the word would. Okay, I told you I would leave in an hour, in 1 hour. Okay, this one is a little bit more complicated, and the next one as well. Past future continuous. The only thing you need to do is add ing. For instance, I told that I would be doing my homework all day long. Okay, past future perfect, you use should or would plus have plus the third column of the verb. She said that she would have done her work. The verb do is do, did, done, so that's why it's the third column, would have done her work. And finally, past future perfect continuous. Oof, this one is complicated, so we use would have plus been plus the verb in ing, and it becomes he said that I should have been working here for 2 hours by that time. Okay, again, some of them are more frequently used than others. This last screen, they are not extremely frequently used compared to the others, but it's important to know that they are there, that they exist. Okay, but don't worry too much about these ones on level B2. Okay, now let me ask you another question. Question number 2, if you're still awake. I hope you're still awake. Nobody said anything. I hope I didn't put you to sleep with the different tenses, but they're important because sooner or later you're going to have to use them. All right, what is something that you do very cautiously? What is something that you do very cautiously, very carefully, very cautiously? In my case, I prepare my English classes and lessons very cautiously. Yes, I do. So in my case, I prepare my English classes and lessons very cautiously. All right, so let me know. What is something that you do very cautiously, very carefully? Okay, you put a lot of care into it, into doing it. So what is something that you do very cautiously? Okay, Pame, you're usually the first one. Let me know, please. Let me know, let me know, let me know. What is something that you do very cautiously? Okay, anybody? Can anybody tell me, please? Okay, what is something that you do very cautiously? Okay, anybody? I'm still waiting. What is something that you do very cautiously? Please let me know, let me know, let me know. Let me know. I'm trying to answer messages at the same time I'm talking to you. Not too many messages right now. Okay, good. So, what is something that you do very carefully or very cautiously? Is anybody still with me? Are you still there? I hope so. I didn't make you. I hope I didn't make it. I didn't put you to sleep with the tenses. Okay, Umberto. I prepare my mathematics classes and lessons very cautiously. Hey, all right, very good. Classes is in. Hey, thank you, Umberto. Thank you. I prepare my mathematics classes and lessons very cautiously. Very good. Thank you, Umberto. That's a great sentence. Pablito, I read English books very cautiously. Oh, good. Me too. All right, excellent. So do I. So do I. Yes. Thank you, Pablo. That's a great sentence as well. Karen. Oh, that's good. That's important, Karen. Very, very important. I drive very cautiously. Not while you're putting on your makeup, I hope, Karen. Because I had a girlfriend in America who was Mexican, by the way. No offense. No offense. And I was driving and she was putting on her makeup on the passenger seat. That's something that I hate so much. I mean, I hated that. If I pick you up, women are supposed to be ready. Anyway, instead, I take my garden very carefully. I take care of my garden. I take care of my garden. You missed in the off. I take care of my garden. Instead, I run English very cautiously. Hey, that's good. That's good. Sharma, I study every morning very cautiously. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, Karen is laughing at my joke. I hope Karen is not driving carefully or cautiously while she's putting on her makeup. I hope not. If you're driving with your boyfriend and your boyfriend is driving the car, okay, I understand. I don't like it. I don't like picking up a girl and her putting on her makeup next to me. I hate that. I hate that. I don't like it. I prefer to wait in the car for about 5 extra minutes, but she comes down or she enters the car totally makeup. But no, otherwise I don't like it. But anyway, so anybody else? Does anybody else do something very cautiously? Okay. All right, let's move on. Today's wise advice goes like this. This is very good. This is probably my favorite. In all the 65 lessons that I've done in this levels B1, A2, and level A1, in all the levels, you combine all the today's wise advice, all of them, and to me, this is the best one. Did you hear what I said? To me, this is the best one. Okay, you don't use the makeup. You don't put on your makeup while you're driving. Karen, thank you. So once again, before you take a look at today's wise advice on level B2, I must tell you that in my opinion is the best advice you will ever get. The best one, in my opinion. Here it goes. I hope you understand. We reap what we sow. I repeat, we reap what we sow. In other words, if you help people all the time, when you need help, you're gonna get it. If you never help anybody, when you're gonna need help, you're not gonna get it. If you're a good person to others, sooner or later somebody will be good to you. Sooner or later. In other words, we reap what we sow. The question, what are you sowing? What are you sowing? It's a good question. I always go by this. I always try to help people as much as possible. Try to be, that doesn't make me perfect, of course not. But I try to be as nice, try to help as many people as possible. Not wanting anything in return, but sooner or later I'm gonna need it. So it's always nice, and it's a good feeling helping others. It feels good. I like it a lot. And if everybody did that, the problem is that not everybody does it. So yes, again, we reap what we sow. What are you sowing? Think about it. Okay. I'll leave you with that. Yeah. As we sow, so shall we reap. Sharma, as we sow, so shall we reap. There are several ways you can say the same thing. Alright, today's joke is good. I hope you get it. How do poets say hello? Hey, haven't we metaphor? Metaphor, met before is very similar. So how do poets say hello? Hey, haven't we metaphor? So anyway, I hope you like the joke. I think it's good. I think it's a very good joke. It's a very clean joke. I really liked it. So yeah, you like the advice, huh? It's a good one. It's a very good piece of advice. Yes. So again, how do poets say before hello? Hey, haven't we metaphor? Anyway, I hope you like the joke. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to check out these videos. I commented it on the previous levels. These are videos that I recorded in the classroom at the academy. My dear friend and co-worker Christina edited, and she did a wonderful job editing them. As a matter of fact, the jackets were done by her. So you can think about the rest of the video, how she did them. And so anyway, they are very, very short. They're very easy to watch, and I highly recommend you to take a look at them. Yeah, take a look at them. Okay, so this is all for today, folks. Thank you so much for your attention. Have a nice day, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, the channel keeps growing. Don't forget to subscribe, because the more subscribers there are, the more the family grows. So thank you so much for your attention. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be back. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.